All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Justin Clark here. And we're going to be taking a look at the crypto markets. Looks like some action is happening here. We got Bitcoin dumping a little bit, going down to doing a nice dip now. Down almost got to 98K. We lost 100K again. So anyway, we're going to take a look at what's happening here. If you are coming on here, let me know who you are, what part of the world you're tuning in from. If you're seeing this live or on replay. And of course, if you'd like market analysis like this to your inbox or push to your smartphone, go ahead and give me a follow on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey, good morning, Lise. Good morning, Mike. Welcome, welcome. Looks like it's going to be a fun day. Everybody else is like mortified. All the people who trade with this system are like, all right, let's go. Let's get this cheddar. All right. So Dean, good morning. All right. I want to go through this here and get this analysis done pretty quick, because then I got to start figuring out what I'm going to be trading here in a little bit. So let me share my screen, and we're going to take a look at what's called the MA momentum chart setup. It stands for moving average momentum. And if you are a member of iCoinPro, you can go to my iCoinPro training up here, click on Micro Profit System Part 3 and hit go. And right here is MA momentum. It's something you can do at any point in the 1 week course that we have. So we have a 1 week course to learn how to trade, with this system. And the MA momentum one, you can just do kind of at any point. All right, it's kind of self-contained. But MA stands for moving average. And if you have, this is our software, our iCoinPro trading portal. You can see it's finding lots of stuff to look at this morning. Let me go ahead and refresh this. I do want to remind users to keep your list clear. So generally once every 24 hours, 48 hours, every 24 hours at least, maybe twice every 24 hours or more, you want to go ahead and clear out the list so that the software, what the software does is it crawls all the different coin pairs over Coinbase and Binance, and then it looks for what's happening or where the good trades are. So this tracker called the spread tracker, and I'll zoom in just a little bit so people can see this. This one just finds like the dips, the bread and butter dips. Wow, we got some good potential profit, good spread on some of these coins. You can see these coins dipping down. Yeah, that's great. Good start. Dip one here, everybody. We're pretty much just getting the dips going. So we'll see how deep we want to go. So anyway, back to this. This one will find when things are dipping. This finds when coins are blowing up, and can be really good and fun to trade because they're getting volatility and excitement. And then this is my favorite one, our dump tracker. When coins dump big, our system knows. Our system is kind of like the all-seeing eye of crypto. We know what's happening, when it's happening, the instant that it's happening. If you hear this chirping that's going on here, it's because when all these things are happening, I'll show this so everybody can just see it. We get these pushed right to our smartphone notifications. So we know what's happening exactly when it's happening. We don't, like, the worst thing in the world, last thing I'd ever want to do is have to sit in front of my computer all day or sit in front of, 27 monitors trying to monitor everything. The software just does it all for us. Which is great. So back to this chart. So if you have the software, you want to go up here and click on Load Chart Layout and click on MA Momentum. And that's going to go ahead and bring up the chart. And then let's take a look at what is happening here today. So for those who are new, these green and red things are called candles. They show where the price is. We're looking at a 1 day chart. So each of these candles is a full day of trading. Like on this day right here, it started up around here and it ended here on that day. Okay. This shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. That just shows kind of like an area where trading might want to stay in, or where it might want to break out of and start moving into a different range. But just gives us kind of a guideline here, a couple resistance areas. All right. These other lines here, this purple, maroon, yellow, green, etc. These are called moving averages, and they're just a calculation of price going back in time. We don't even need to know a lot of this stuff. You don't even need to know how it works, how it's calculated. You just need to know how to use it. And it's like a TV. Nobody knows how a TV works. They just know how to turn it on and watch their favorite show. So when you see this chart set up, what's kind of cool about this chart is when the price is trading above all of these moving averages, in particular, when the price starts to trade above this light purple moving average, that means that we are potentially in a bullish cycle and almost definitely not in a bearish cycle, okay? So again, the bullish cycle can end at any point. This could have been the end, 108K. Everybody may wake up to that over the next couple of days and go, ah, man, I should have sold. I should have sold. Oh, the regret of not selling at the top and being greedy. Something that everybody who's played around in markets has experienced. So again, we don't know. We could be going to 200,000. I don't know. And the good thing is I don't need to know. This system, the way that we trade, we just keep doing these profits in and out and then compounding our returns. And it keeps us out of trouble in really, really well. On the flip side, if all of the price action starts to trade below all of these moving averages, in particular getting caught below this light purple moving average, then we can be building up negative momentum and entering potentially a bearish cycle. And from a technical standpoint, we need to get through all of these moving averages, recapture these different levels in order to move higher again and get back into a potentially bullish cycle. So when you're seeing this and we're trading below, that's where you just don't want to kid yourself that we're in a bull market or that things might recover quickly or keep going higher. The potential is to the downside at that point, and it's going to take a while till we can process out the sellers to get back up. Okay, so that's all the education on that. So where are we at right now? We are trying to stay above all of these moving averages. It looks like we're coming back down to retest them again kind of violently here today. We lost 100K again. Boo-hoo. Everybody's going to be upset about that. They wanted to see it just go up forever, but that doesn't happen. No market goes up or down, in a straight line. You have your undulations, your fear, your greed, etc. So right now, it's very important we stay above right where we're at. We got to stay above probably 97K to keep the buyers excited and try to keep them from turning into sellers. If we lose that area, 97, 95, 94, 95 is the next major resistance area. If we lose that and quickly, and that's one thing I can't tell you, enough times is momentum is important, right? Like if we quickly start blasting down today through these moving averages, that's just terrible. That's really gives confirmation. It brings new fear into the market, everything. So 90K is on the bottom side. So here's where we're at. We need to reclaim 100K and start trading above that again quickly. If we fail to do that, we need to stay above 97. If we lose that, we need to stay above 94. And if we lose that, 90 is the next level of resistance in that area. So we're just going to have to see what this market wants to do here. But I like that we're getting things kind of shaken up here a bit, which is good, getting some volume. And you can see when we put pressure back on these, the altcoins start to implode a bit. And that's because of the fear, the fear of Bitcoin going down further. And then, the funny thing is Bitcoin can dump 2%. The altcoins will dump 7%, 10%. It's always exaggerated on the altcoins. And that's why we trade the altcoins. So anyway, that's the key levels today. Again, we got to get back above 100K, keep everybody excited. If we go back up and retest it and fail again, then we could be looking at coming down and testing these, 97, 94. We'll just have to see. All right. The other thing I want to just take a look at is the longs and shorts. I'm probably pretty sure, we're pretty even. 49, 50%. Long as somebody who's betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage, so it's very risky trading. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin is going down, usually with leverage. And when you have leverage, it means you're borrowing money and you're exaggerating your gains and losses, and then you can blow out your account. If you ever heard of buddies who blew out their accounts, it's because they were either trading meme coins that went to zero, or they were using a leverage product, which introduces tremendous risk. Okay. Leverage products are extremely dangerous. Options are dangerous. They're almost always zero sum or losing games for traders. That's just the statistics. There's no getting around it. Very, very few people can do it successfully over a long period of time. We don't teach any leverage or any of that stuff in iCoinPro, and I do that because I want you guys succeeding and winning. And again, patience pays. All right. So nothing really too exciting there. We could get just some movement. And again, we have to be aware we're high up. We're not near a potential bottoming area. We're definitely much closer to a potential top area. So just be safe. All right. Stay safe out there. All right. Last thing is, let's see what's looking good from a BuddyCoin crawler standpoint. BuddyCoin crawler finds us the best potential coins to trade with the best movement. NCT has been a lot of fun. Looks like Doge has just popped up here in Jasmy. So again, I think today is going to be more just let the spread tracker do its job. Look at the different coins. Like this one here, we've got one dip. This dip had a recovery of only 1.69%. Now we got another dip. Could all be one dip, but anyway, we got a 2% recovery here. So now we're starting to get some good buyers coming in. But that's a nice 2% recovery. So Pepe's looking pretty good. Let's see what Bonk did on its recovery. I like to do this and kind of get an idea of what coin I want to focus on. That was a little bit less. Let's see what Jasmy is doing. Jasmy is 3%. So if Jasmy dips again, that's going to be probably one I'm going to be interested in trading. And the volume's good, 24 million in volume. All right. Yep, 2% there. So Jasmy's probably going to be one. So I'd like to do that as things are actively happening. Hold on. Let's see who's here. File coin. Let's see what File did. File recovered 2.45%. This recovered 2.84%. Dot is probably pretty boring. That's generally boring. Yeah, so I'm kind of liking Jasmy so far. I don't know, for whatever reason, that one's getting a better recovery. And let's see if we take a look at our chart on Jasmy. Yeah, so we're low, we're off of the high, stuff like that. We're at the 1-day SMA, so people are probably thinking, okay, we're going to bounce here. So they're probably in there buying it. So anyway, probably looking at Jasmy if it keeps on doing its thing. So we shall see. Just set those alerts, wait for them to go off, and we'll see what happens from here. Again, Bitcoin is, again, as usual, it's a big bully. It's driving the bus. So as it dips a little bit, everything else, dumps. So make sure you have your alerts set and everything, and you're ready for the, whatever happens from here. All right, everybody. So again, Buddy Coins, I think we're just gonna have to see, but definitely Jasmy, Doge, and NCT are probably at the top of the list. NCT because it's been moving really well, but the volume's not super awesome. So if Doge does some pretty good dumps and recoveries, let's see what it did. Yeah, not too bad. It's got really good volume. So we'll just call it an NCT, Doge, and Jasmy, but that could change as things continue to develop. All right, everybody. Again, if you want to get market analysis like this right to your inbox or you push to your smartphone, follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to learn how to trade, we got a free boot camp you can do. It takes you only 40 minutes. You can literally do it right after we jump off here. Just get back with whoever introduced you to iCoinPro or shared this video with you. Or just shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com, and they'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and let's see what happens today. Today could be a fun one. Bye-bye, everybody.